While museums with interactive multimedia exhibits are becoming more and more common these days, it isn't as common to stumble across a full-on video game used as part of the displays. Here at the Idaho State Museum in Boise is what I could only describe as a modern reimagining of the Oregon Trail. It is a fully playable minigame, takes about 5 minutes give or take to complete, and it's actually pretty deep. There's some basic RPG elements, there's some really interesting, very difficult decisions you have to make along the way. For example, food supplies are low. Do you trade for food, or do you keep going and hope to stumble across something worth hunting for? I have to mention that the pixel art aesthetic is really charming. Somebody actually took their time and created something really fun instead of just throwing something together. I also appreciate the historical accuracy. It's a museum after all. But looking at the actual route, that's one of the most common routes that today we would describe as the Oregon Trail. It does a very good job of explaining and going through some of the difficulties that people actually had crossing the Oregon Trail into California and Oregon and Washington State. Then you think you've made it to the objective, but actually there's one more layer to it. Relatively short, but very, very interesting Snake River crossing minigame. Think of it as kind of like a Frogger, except instead of wanting to hop on the logs, you want to actively avoid them. You take too many hits, the boat sinks, and, well, you're toast. I gotta say, once again, really fun and very unexpected thing to come across a little video game inside a museum. I need to stress again that this is literally a fully playable video game, completely free within the Idaho State Museum. Probably the very last thing I would have expected to come across, especially in a history museum. Definitely worth checking out, and again, that pixel art is just so adorable. Somebody spent a long time making this a really fun experience.